of it, I'm going to try out some new stuff up top, see if it has potential. You guys know your job. If it's bad, just do what you're doing right now. No sound. Just be like, bitch, move on. And if it's funny, give me a little giggle, and I'm like, okay, I gotta polish up that turd. We'll see what we got going, all right? So here and then I'll end it with stuff that typically gets jokes or laughs. I've been drinking too. Keep drinking. It makes us funnier, I promise. Okay, so yeah, I am like that rare breed of native Idahoan. I am such a redneck. But I'm also pretty fucking progressive, which is a weird world to be in, you know, to be like, there's always spam in my cupboard, but I will go to a Black Lives Matter protest, and then compare calibers with the Trump flag drivers. You know, it's like, dude, you brought that? I've got a way better semi-auto than you have. Progressives can buy guns too. And literally, you know, I'm so redneck, the first time I heard the acronym, you know, BLM, I was like, why is the Bureau of Land Management in the George Floyd fight? I'm fucking confused. And then somebody had to say, Black Lives Matter. Thank you for educating an old bitch. I needed that. I love to be educated and corrected. In point of fact, I try to be wrong at least once a day. Because if you're not accepting that you're wrong, there's no room for growth. And you get stunted, and you get old, and then you die. And I plan to live forever.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
God, I'm not suicidal, but the concept of laying down for a nap and not waking up is getting pretty fucking appealing. I have to tell you that right now. It's just sounding really, really good. It's like, just a nap that, where I'm just warm and cozy the whole time. Sounds good. And then I have friends that are like, but you're so vital and lovely and whatever, you know, you're going to be sexy until you're 60. What? Bitch, fuck you. I don't want to be sexy right now. Like, God, like young girls are like, it's when you're young and cute and it's so fun to be hot. Yeah, add 30 years to that. It stops being fun. It stops, like this, hauling this shit around the world is burdensome at some point, especially if you have to be out in public. I get hit on by men that are younger than my son. Ew! I mean, I'm sorry. You look at him and it's like, you're beautiful and delightful, but ew! Go to therapy. Don't stick your dick in some unsuspecting gray hair. Jesus! That is rough. And plus, they just don't even know. They're like, I know about older women. I've read the internet legends. All true, by the way. All true. But, you know, younger, it's like, you know, when you go to those puppy mill places, and it's the cutest, you see, they're just so cute. And then you're like, oh, maybe I want one. And then you think about, you gotta take them home, and you gotta housebreak them, and you gotta train them, and you gotta teach them not to chew everything up. It's the same thing with a guy that's under the age of 25. I just do not want the work. Not at all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that one. All right, so I derailed my own train of thought. I'm thinking of puppies, I'm not kidding you, because I have a new granddaughter, and my children are like, ooh. My new granddaughter is a 2-pound Chihuahua. Oh yeah, my kids are like, Mom, we're never having real children, because I spoil that dog so much. I come home from work and I'm like, Nana's home! And I pick her up and it's like, do you need some treats? She's already way too fat. They're like, stop feeding the dog, Mom. Anyways, so I do this for a living, which is insane. Especially when you're rolling through the world with this. You'll notice you'll notice the lineup tonight, it's a solid sausage fest. And people are like, why are there so many men in comedy and not so many women? Why? Because we're smart. That's pretty much it, you know. I mean, men get into comedy because they want, let's face it, pussy. And I am not, no offense, pussy is just not my jam. I tried it in college. It's fun, but I don't want to marry it. And at this point, 53, I'm really not that interested in dick anymore. So why do I do this? I don't know. I've got bad joints. I just have too many thoughts in my head to sit at home alone with it. Let's be honest. That's my problem. And, you know, being single in your 50s, I hear people, oh, it's so hard to be single in your 20s now. It's so hard to be single in your 30s. So hard in your 50s? Fuck you. If you're single in your 50s, there's probably a good goddamn reason. I was hanging out with one of my fucking girlfriends who's over 50 and single, and she's just like, Tanya, I'm just so afraid I'm gonna die alone. And I was like, Sharon, baby, I think you should. Let's face it, we only have coffee every other Tuesday, and I'm starting to question how much time I spend with you. I can't imagine what it's like living with you and your 12 cats. And the men, they aren't much better. I was hanging out with a 55-year-old friend, and he was like, Tanya, I gotta tell you the truth. Getting sick and tired of fucking these grannies with their pancake titties. I was like, you are 55. Pancakes are exactly what's on the menu. Bring out the maple syrup, pour it on and dig in. Be grateful the bitch let you there, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
But then I started spinning out. God damn. I wish I had pancake titties. I gotta tell you the truth, at one point in my life I weighed 310 pounds, I breastfed all my children, and I have to tell you the truth, at this point, my titties are more like a non-Newtonian fluid. Like, if I don't have pressure on them, they'll just flow. I ain't lying, I have to sleep with a sports bra on, because if I don't, I'll wake up with a titty wrapped 3 times around my body, nipple up my ass, and I'm yelling, I did not consent to this! I did not consent to this at all. And then I have a lot of really young, sweet girlfriends that don't realize that your titties are going to betray you, sweetheart. Your titties are going to turn bad on you. And summer's coming, and I know if there's one of them that's going to be like, Tanya, it's hot out. You should go out without a bra. With titties like these, are you insane? Are you insane? Women in my age group typically lose a titty to cancer. I'm going to lose one to curiosity and boredom. It's just going to wander off and start booking flights on kayaks. It's like, motherfucker, we never get sucked. We never get fucked. Bitch never takes us anywhere. We're out! And that's going to be the end of that story, and I'm going to have no titties. But my life will be simpler. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Are we ready to get this show going? It is sort of going. But we'll be bringing up your next comedian.